Hi, Joe. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
There we go. Is that better?
I can hear you.
Hey, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. I think I reviewed the questions. I think I have some decent answers. Struggling with number 3, but
Nothing keeps you up at night? How do I get that?
yeah. Well, I mean, really, that one is just a little more challenging, I feel like. But the answer is, I think the answer is just that the real estate community keep educating the consumer why realtors are needed to help negotiate their home transaction. So I think that's the good answer.
I like it. So I'm going to push this video over to Facebook Live.
Okay.
So we will be live, and then people can either watch live or they'll be able to view it later. I'll just probably jump in and do a little intro, and we'll jump into the questions, and that'll be it.
And you said about 10 minutes?
Yeah, I think it'll probably be less than that. There's not really
I was about to say
the time limit that I'm trying to hit. So short and sweet.
Awesome.
Alrighty, it looks like we are live now. So howdy doody everybody out there. This is Amanda Oboza, the Communications Director with GLAR, and I have Mr. Joe Sambaer here with me, and we're going to just have a little chit chat here. As you may know, Joe is running for the Board of Directors, and we're going to have a little interview series over the next couple weeks with all of the candidates who are running for the board. Ballots were sent out this morning, so if you did not receive yours, please let me know and I will address that. So Joe, how are you doing today? The sun is out, you can't complain.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's a beautiful fall day and the real estate market's going strong, so it's a good day.
Yes, that's what we love to hear. COVID can't take down real estate.
Nope.
Speaking of, what inspired you to get into the real estate business? We know that you're a lender with Dart Bank, but did any particular moment inspire you to want to go into the mortgage business, or did you happen to stumble upon it?
Well, good question. My family, my 2 brothers and our close family friend started a private mortgage company called Providence Mortgage Company, and that was started about 22 years ago. I graduated from Michigan State with an accounting degree, and I went on to work for international accounting firm KPMG in their Chicago and Detroit office. And when I got married, I wanted to be back in the mid-Michigan community. And it was a great opportunity to work for a family business. And I've really enjoyed the flexibility and being able to use some of my CPA analytic skills to help my customers. And it's been, I'm a relationship type of person. I enjoyed that in the auditing field and with it being a CPA, and I really love that and feed off of meeting new customers and getting to help the realtors and the customers with their financing needs.
That's awesome. You have also been able to use those CPA skills to help the association, including on our finance committee. Can you tell us what other committees you served on at GLAR?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed, I'm currently vice chair of the finance committee, and I've really enjoyed working with Julie, and we have a great staff at the association. I was chair of the public policy committee, which I really enjoyed. I do like public policy, and was really, still serve on that committee and enjoyed being chair. As I've had a little bit exposure to public policy, I did serve as chair of the CATA transportation system and served as a trustee at Lansing Township. So I did have a little background in that as well, and have enjoyed serving on that committee.
You're a jack of all trades. So You're into finance and accounting and public policy. Those things put me right to sleep. But I want to know what keeps you up at night, tossing and turning about the real estate industry in general. What gets your gears turning that you can't fall asleep, something you're constantly thinking about, worrying about?
I think the more relevant question is what keeps Megan up at night from the real estate community. But, I think one of the bigger risks is making sure, whether it's NAR or GLAR or MAR, us in the industry, especially the realtors, are educating the community and keeping it relevant of why any home buyer and seller need adequate representation and what the value, there's such a significant value of that representation, just making sure consumers going forward in this millennial high-tech age really do understand the value of that relationship and understanding that someone is advocating on their behalf. And I think that is what would keep me up at night in regards to this industry.
Absolutely. I think educating consumers is a pain point, I think, for a lot of people. It's a never-ending battle.
Yes,
So,
one I'm having conversation on that daily.
yeah, no kidding. So if you were elected to the board, Joe, what would success look like for you in that position?
Yeah, I think success as a board member to me would be ensuring that we are effectively and efficiently serving our members, making sure their needs are getting met, whether it's minor things that need assistance with in regards to listings or any other matter, and just making sure we're advocating and making their jobs easier, and advocating. And I think we are doing an excellent job in these areas, but also advocating obviously for public policy and in regards to just making it easier for the consumer and the realtor and our members to efficiently be able to buy and sell homes.
For sure. And what unique perspective would you bring to the board of directors?
I do think I would bring a pretty unique perspective as we talked about some of my background. I've been a mortgage lender, senior banker in the mortgage industry for 17 years, and most of my business has been purchase business in the mid-Michigan area. So I do think I have some value of experience and the inner workings of the association. I know somewhat where our financial threats are and opportunities, and same as public policy. I know what some of the current landscape of their elected officials and what direction things are headed, and where we need to keep moving the ball for our members.
Absolutely. So we're going to close it out with your elevator pitch. Why should people vote for you?
Well, hopefully most of you have had a good interaction with me over the last 17 years. I think a lot of you see me as a trusted partner, and I hope you would feel comfortable giving me your nod, and that's my pitch.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Joe, today, and for volunteering live here, folks, volunteering for the board of directors. So like I said earlier, ballots have been sent. Make sure you are voting, and if you have not received it, let me know. We will be back at next week with our next candidate interview at this time. Maybe I'll surprise everyone with one tomorrow, but look forward to all of the board candidates and have a great rest of your day. Thanks again, Joe.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Take care.